Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Todd Plays Games, where we are back in Thedas with some more Dragon Age Inquisition. How's everybody doing? Welcome, chat. Nice to see you here. Hope you're all doing well. Feels like it's been a while. I know that because when I loaded up the game, it popped up with all the things that we've done on the War Council, so that's what we're going to jump back to. Hey, Geek, how we doing? Nice to see you. You guys may have to bear with me a little bit. I didn't realise the Xbox streams this afternoon were going to be almost 3 hours long. 2.5, 3 hours long, however long they were. So, yeah, if my voice goes late night radio DJ, just bear with me. It's fine. We're going to be fine. We'll get through it together. But it's nice to be back in. Nice to be back in Dragon Age. Obviously with Gamescom and stuff kicking off, we've had to shift some things around, but I've really been enjoying this, so it's nice to be back. And I honestly feel like I was at the point where we're getting overwhelmed, so we're going to try and burn through as much as we possibly can on the war table today and see where the world takes us, I think is the big thing. So how about we just get into this. It's very windy in this corridor. Like, somebody seriously needs to fix this. Yeah, we need better builders. Or more builders. I don't know. But let's jump in the War Council. Because we have quests that are done. Which means rewards, and we can send more people off. So, oh yeah, the Amulet of Coal. It is rare to hear of those in Olay treating spirits as other than anything other than beasts to kill, and rarer still to have anyone to care enough for one to help them. I have given the amulet to your people freely in hopes that the Inquisition will continue this open-minded approach. We wish you luck in healing the sky, whose rifts have damaged the Fade even here in Rivian. Anna Maria of Desmond. Lady Anna Maria. Ah. Okay, isn't Rivia where Isabella's from? Hey Mike, how we doing? Nice to see you. Well, that's Cole's quest done, so we need to go and see Cole. We probably need to save Denerim, don't we?
Our soldiers handled themselves well in Adamant.
We've come a long way since Haven. I fear there's still a ways to go, but we're prepared.
I don't know if we're prepared enough. Improving morale. New supplies arrived, along with an enthusiastic shoemaker, or cordwainer as he insists we call him. It's a nice word, but the same thing. But no matter. The soldiers are pleased with their new equipment. There are far fewer complaints following patrol duty. I guess that's good. And then we sent the guard in for Sarah, didn't we? 30 influence. We marched without incident, although I have it on good authority that there were many closed-door meetings among the Verschal nobility. Several useful names have been sent diplomatic envoys. And potential future gains may be impressive. Do not tell Sarah I said so. Cool. So this stuff is working. Protect Veilguard from Darkspawn. Sounds like something we should do. Rescue the Dwarven slaves. Oh, the exclamation mark thing goes when you click. Right, okay. Is there any of the... Does it matter what order you do these in? Hunter fell. Based on the revelation at Haven that Venatari operatives report to a Darkspawn believed to be Chibi D. Threat assessment of possible Venatari been reprioritized as vital. We believe one of the 5 bells of Hunter Fell is a Venatari agent working to advance the agenda of Chibi D. Right, I know that Liliana is 9 minutes. That's... As reputation precedes her, even if she wishes otherwise. I can uncover more about her. Yeah, we'll send Liliana on that one.
Inquisitor.
It's just random stuff. Yeah, it feels like it's a way of giving you loot. Right, so, well, let's do this one. My town of Veilguard has been besieged by Darkspawn. Obviously, we're sending soldiers. I cannot fathom where the loathsome beasts have come from, but I beg the Inquisition for assistance. My own humble forces have already been dispatched to help in your own noble efforts, leaving my people ill-equipped against the savage host. Word of your redemption to the Grey Wardens has already spread far. Please, if you can spare them, Veilguard lives or dies by your word. Marquis Buffon. Yeah, send Cullen. Nice. That gives the boys something to do. That's resources. I'm not that bothered about resources. That's Tevinter stuff, Venatari stuff. We'll hold off that for Liliana, I think is our best bet for these. Oh, look at Josephine wanting to send scouts. I did want to do this. Although I think it's Cullen. I feel like we should be sending soldiers for stuff like that. Should we do the Dwarven slaves? The name of our enemy. What was this one? Might be possible to discover who Chibi D was. Oh, wow. Well, that's obviously a Liliana one because she's 2 hours less than everybody else. Defending Carinus? Yeah, it's a Josephine mission. Let's just go with that one. So we're going to get Magister Contact. Mavaris Tilani. Okay, that sounds good. I have contacts in Tevinter, though not many. She has contacts in Tevinter? Still, trading a few favours could help this Magister a great deal. Yes, do it.
Let us begin.
Do you, and then that's a 2-hour one, so we should be okay. Right, that's our team on the way. They really throw these... I know they're little side things. They really do throw these at you. I feel like it would be nice if we had more advisors. Or we could... Like, because our party is fairly set, what if we could send, like, Sarah on one of these? Or Cole or something, anything like that.
Inquisitor.
Beric, you've made a friend.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or... what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Don't you mean Laura Bailey?
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Veric's.
Who isn't a friend of Veric's? You have met him before, right?
Why do you both look like cats that got into the cream?
She's taken a huge risk coming here herself. Maybe for both of us.
You're such a worrier. There's a giant hole in the sky. I think the Merchants Guild has bigger things to think about.
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
Okay.
Who could have given away the tag's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
Bianca's a straight shooter. Straighter than Varric's crossbow.
You can get there from Orlais? It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any tag using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the tag?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
I think this is a top priority if it's red lyrium.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Right now, let's do it. I'm assuming this is Varric's quest. The quest is called Well Shit. I love it.
Inquisitor.
Did we do Chelsea's thing?
I was hoping we could speak privately.
She's a bit agitated.
Are we not?
Right. Of course we are. The flirting. With me. I've noticed it.
Took you
Unless
a
it
while.
is my imagination, which is entirely possible.
If it makes you uncomfortable, I can stop.
You cannot court me if that's your intention. It's impossible.
Did you just say I can't court you?
Yes. What of it?
It's just a bit formal.
And that is a bad thing? I cannot be properly courted.
Is that what you want?
No.
Okay. I really don't understand her.
I take it back. That is what I want. I want a man who sweeps me off my feet, who gives me flowers and reads me poetry by candlelight. I want the ideal.
That's not me.
You are the Inquisitor and the Herald of Andraste. You cannot be that man.
I'm not reading you poetry.
I didn't expect you to feel this way.
I know what you see. I am a warrior. I am blunt and difficult and self-righteous. But my heart lies beneath all that. It yearns for these things I cannot have. If you cannot see that, then desist. What enamors you is but the surface.
Right, chat. Just out of interest, have I backed myself into a corner here? Does the one option that I have to get me out of this without getting beaten up lock me out of every other romance. That, well, I know that we can't romance Harding, but it's fun to flirt. Does it cut us out with Josie as well? Then Josie's just kind of... There isn't really anyone in here that I'm like... Like, Isabella was a fiery attraction. Liliana and Morrigan are fiery attractions. Liara is in Miranda, fiery attractions. Beautiful women. I don't get that with this game. Josie's romance is crap. Right, okay, let's... I mean, everybody wants a warrior woman every now and then, right?
I can be that man, Cassandra.
The world hinges on our actions. We face death at every turn, Inquisitor.
That doesn't change how I feel.
It changes everything.
I am not reading her poetry. That's where I draw the line. I've got no problem flirting, courting, dating. Poetry, you can fuck right off. I'll bring you flowers every day of the week. I am not reading you poetry. That's a step too far.
Do you need something, my dear?
No. Oh wow, the uncles really took that one, didn't they?
Would you have guessed such a pairing?
Oh, yes. The lure of command. Noble names. Classically
Right, Liliana has reported in, so let's go and see what Liliana wanted while we're messing around here.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
You should know I sent you to
Let's
do
speak
it.
later.
Another time.
Yeah, this game is... One of the flaws is the companion romance options, I think. Certainly as a male character. Straight male character, I'll recategorize that. Continue investigation. I've heard only Romans are fair, but it is said that her most intriguing aspect is her voice. Is of a unique quality, different from the most Orlesian bards, who are human or elven. Okay. Oh, he's back. We still have neither race nor background information on the Venatari agent in Hunterfell. The Bells are effectively nobility in the city. Any information about them is protected. We have confirmed that the Talva Shoth, however, else she may be, is not a mage. Whatever else she may be is not a mage. Whether she is or was one of the Duke's lovers, she now appears to be in a relationship with a smuggler. A smuggler, you say?
Inquisitor.
So, yeah, we're gonna wait 9 minutes for that one.
Have you heard anything? Not yet. I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Grey Wardens fought bravely and with great skill. Of course, the Grey Wardens. The town was saved and the Wardens themselves took a few casualties. They wait further commands. Darkspawn was slain, but it's unclear what brought the creatures to the surface. Grey Wardens have volunteered to assist the investigation of this mystery in whatever capacity the Inquisition deems fit. We await your orders. Let the Wardens spread out, scout the area. Yep. They're the right people.
All right.
They are the right people to do it. Can I go and join them? Josie's one was like 7 billion hours long, wasn't it? Since Vivian's not available, Cassandra's a nice consolation prize. Yeah, but I just... I know... I feel like you guys understand me. Everybody who plays these games understands me. We play them to get away from the real world and just experience different things, different people, you know. It's all about the escapism for games like this. I want to connect with a character who's like, wow. Like Liara. Like Miranda. Like Morrigan. There isn't that. And that's a real shame. I want a bromance with Garrus. I suppose the closest we've got in this is Varric, and Varric is really cool. But he's no Garrus. I want a Panam. That's I want a Panam. I want to just fall in love with someone that is just wild and untamable and not two-dimensional. I definitely think we do Varric's quest. We were holding off on that, weren't we? Yes. Well, shit. I'm trying to experience different people. Bulls available? Yeah, you know how I feel about Freddy Prince. Oh, but why is Varric's back in the hinterlands? Oh. We have other quests in the hinterlands. Did we get the... I don't think we've got all the shards from the hinterlands. Did we get all of the them things, the star things? We must have done. Right, let's have a little foray into the hinterlands. Why is Varric's picture like that? That's just terrifying. Poor Varric. Are we taking Cassandra? Well, yeah, because it's not Warden stuff, is it? And I suddenly don't want to take Solus near Red Lyrium. I could have taken Dorian, I suppose. Yeah, I have to say, the weakest part of the story of this game so far is the companions. I don't really feel like I've connected with them, and part of that is because we are trying to rush through this with
Inquisitor.
like the important companions. So we are like quite restricted in who we take because Varric needs to be there most of the time. Oh yeah, we were doing Vivian's quest, so it makes sense that Vivian's here to find her books, doesn't it? Oh, we could have just gone there. How do I get... Right, okay. You completed the Deep Roads DLC last night? Good, but forgot how hard it can be. You are burning through these DLCs, my dude. Are you enjoying it though? I know you're playing it on like stupidly hard, and that would bore my nuts off. But you must be having fun if you're playing this much. I have to say, I am so looking forward to Veilguard. I know they released some PC stuff today that I'm not going to cover because I'm not that bothered. We should be getting the higher level combat stuff soon. In a couple of days, probably. I reckon... what day is it today? Wednesday? I reckon Thursday or Friday they'll drop that. But I am just... I feel like I'm biding my time until Space Marine 2 and then Veilguard. Oh, we've got Outlaws next week as well. I'm really looking forward to Outlaws. Hopefully you guys are gonna be interested in seeing what's going on with that as well. Get out of my way. One or two almost total party kills. Yeah. Storylines are keeping you going. Can I jump across that? I probably could. Golems of Amgarak. Was that not... Was Golems of Amgarak not Origins? Right, Viv, you've got your book. Golems was brutal. Oh, it's for Inquisition. Oh, okay. Oh, I probably shouldn't do this while she's here, should I? Amgarak is Origins. Right, okay. Golems is Awakening. Yeah. I recognise the name, which is rare for Dragon Age. Right. So, I have an idea. Not that. That was not my idea. I've forgotten what the controls are. You stay
I
here.
remember the first time the dead walked these lands, when a blood mage poisoned our leman.
It's good to see you.
I thought I'd... Tell you what, you guys, I have something that I need to do in the town. It's a personal matter. Stay there.
Make her be with you. Make her be with you. Make her be with you.
Hold on, why are we allowed in here? I thought this was taken over by the mages.
Back again, eh? Wish I could sell you some books. Wish I could sell anyone some books. Sod it all.
So, what happened exactly?
Surfacers happened. It took all my coin for bribes just to find out the damn Templars ambushed my wagon before it got here. Thought I was bringing supplies to the robes. So it's out there, but who knows where.
Any books of poetry in your wagon?
Sure. Mages love that stuff. Fat lot of good it does me now.
I thought I told you all to stay. Wait. Right, so he's lost his wagon. Origins is really finicky. I was playing through Origins, again, I think I've said this, but I got to a point where I went to Redcliffe and I realised I hadn't recruited Liliana, and there's too many saves, like characters. There's 10 characters on the cloud save and it won't let me do any more. So I need to work out how I can delete saves without them being on the hard drive and then like start it again. And I just thought, no, it's not this. I'm done. But I was enjoying it. It's finicky as hell, but I was enjoying it. I think the hardest, and I've not played them all on Nightmare, but I think the hardest BioWare game I've had on Nightmare was Mass Effect 2. It was ridiculous. That's the one that actually made me stop playing them on hardcore. Because I just thought, nah, not doing this. That was my... Do it while she's not looking. I feel bad. We should go and pay the guy. We have just stolen one of his books. Right, so that's Varix. What else have we got here? Have we got any other quest? There's a quest there. Oh, that's the tree thing though, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Right, let's go do the quest that we planned on.
Nothing to report, sir.
You can't see me, remember? I'm invisible. Alright, people are leveling up, so let's level them up. I'm going to give him a fallback plan. You found 2 the hardest as well? Yeah, I think the problem was, as much as the system is better, it was refined in 3 so much. Like 3 plays incredibly well. And Andromeda in itself, the gameplay is really fun. Did I give you Rally? I think I have, haven't I? When should you fall? Even should you fall, you give your allies the strength to fight harder in your name. Oh, that's cool. That's like a proper heal thing. Wait, hold on. I don't have that. Do I have that? Right, we've got that. I've just confused myself with that. Knight Enchanter. Whether it's high fashion or the battlefield, Vivian prefers to be at the foremost in control of everything around her. She will personally see order restored by the blade if necessary. Why does she get a spirit blade? Resurgence. You call on benign spirits to restore you and you. Yeah, okay. Disruption field. Slows and weakens enemies. Enemies larger than the field are immune. That's fair. Speed reduction 99%? Whoa. That's kind of cool. He's not going to be using these though. Why does it not? No, right. Just enable everything. That'll do. And I think we need to look at Vivian's stuff, don't we? Nah, she's good. Oh, what? Oh, no, it's cool, but it's a bit rubbish. I mean, that's as close as Arcane Warrior as we're going to get, I think. Oh, ow. Right, let's have a little test. What's that creepy sound? Right, Red Lyrium, let's focus. Focus up, guys. I do feel like this game is very much a game of micromanagement for characters and players. Which, for people that want that, is really good. But yeah, I just... That's not me. I like to go in and play and enjoy. No, sorry, Geek, I missed that one. You rolled a Canary Mage. I didn't know the Canary could do magic. But you could learn Knight and... Right, yes. It's not a character subclass. Specialization, sorry. You can learn Knight Enchanter for yourself, can't you? I'm with you. Yes, I'm with you.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Oh, Cerebas. Yeah, of course. He was a mage. They're just a different kind of mage, aren't they?
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of Deep Road's entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the deep roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
This is probably just a personal thing, and I'm sorry, but I could listen to her talk all day.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
If you're coming with us, I hope you can handle a fight.
No, I thought I'd cower helplessly while you do all the work.
She's a decent shot.
Decent?
You want me to admit you're better than me in front of the Inquisitor?
Let's not waste any more time, shall we?
I like this. I like that every now and then the game gives you an extra companion. That might not do a huge amount, but it just feels like there's more going on. Right, okay. Valamar. That's definitely red. Oh, that should have massacred him. I was trying to be quiet, but apparently it didn't work. Oh, we've been here. There was a locked door, wasn't there? I remember. Vivian has a very cold edge to her, doesn't she? She's constantly freezing everything around her. I don't think we've used Vivian before, have we? Because we've already looted this place once, should we just... Oh no, he's there. I am so glad they've tweaked the combat. Veilguard is looking so good. There's a lot of particle effects going on with Vivian, isn't there? The character rubs you the wrong way, but as defensive as a mage, he double barrier and keeps you alive better. Yeah, I think it's... Get out of the way. I think it's very easy to... And I do it maybe not purposefully, but I do it quite a lot.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
I quite often have the same characters follow me around. I purposely, when I'm streaming, I try and mix it up a little. But sometimes you just kind of fall into I love these guys, you know? I love these characters. Mass Effect, for me, very much became the Garrus and Rex show, just because they were so fun. But I for these, because I'm playing this for the first time at this point, beyond here. We have been in here as well. I'm trying to pick characters who kind of fit the quests that we're doing and the story that we're trying to tell. Although I don't think that you get a huge amount of character input on quests in this. Origins has your least favourite characters? Probably because you wanted them all at the same time. Yeah, Origins was great. I'm going to go after that guy. That is a big dwarf and a lot of particle effects. Oh, they have a canary with them, don't they? Yeah, I'm really missing parry. Wait, are you Darkspawn? Bloody sods. I'm fine. Vivian's fine. I forgot we had the sleep bomb. You better have some good loot, my dude. Vivian's a crappy person, but a good game character, much like Astarion. That wasn't a Canary, that was a Darkspawn, by the way. Yeah, I miss the BioWare endearing characters. I don't think there's a character outside of Final Fantasy guy that I didn't like in 2. And 2's cast is very strong. Two's cast is very strong. here's like we don't know much about them. Here's my other concern with Veilguard. I'm not
You
entirely
had me
sold.
worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the Red Lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
She's cool. I like this one. Yeah, the companions in Veilguard, I'm not sold on yet, but we don't know enough
We need
about
to seal
them.
that tunnel.
How is what's his name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to
Bogdan?
wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
I don't think we need to know how Bianca was created. I was trying to move. Oh, he got his flaming armor thing on. This is just ridiculous. There's too much health. It's not the damage, it's the health. It just doesn't go down when there's 4 of you slashing at him. It's so annoying. They've fixed it with Veilguard. From what I've seen, they've fixed it with Veilguard. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go on with the quest. Energize what?
Let's hope that holds the Darkspawn back.
Oh, that's why we couldn't seal it last time. Because we didn't have a mage. Yeah, we always need to carry a mage. Right, onwards to the cave. The Lyrium Cave. Yeah, I think it's next week they're doing the companion stuff, isn't it?
I built these
Veilguard.
doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making.
Built these doors?
Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave?
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
I guess it's a good thing you came along then.
I get that a lot. After you.
I'm pretty sure she's giving me the eye. Oh. Oh no, that... Okay, so that throws it just directly in front of me. Oh, we were gonna craft some
This is almost fun.
better
Kinda like old
weapons.
times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartran's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
This is nice. Little nods to Varric's past. That is a... Wow, look at that. That red lyrium has burst out of the chest containing it. Man, this stuff is volatile. Can I do my... Nope, I still can't do my thing. Oh, I'm apparently dead. I have no idea what happened then. It's alright, Perlo just took a little nap. It's fine. There's actually quite a lot of enemies here, and I still can't use my magic hand. Yeah, that guy was a problem. He's got a barrier and armor? That just seems excessive. Wow, that Vivian might be a problem. She's almost blinding me. You guys have got this. I can't be bothered to fight a guy who can spawn his own armor. They're the worst kinds. Just tell me when he's dead. I definitely need to find some
How long are you going to be in Orlais?
better daggers.
As long as this weird shit is going on, at least. Maybe longer. Why?
You'll have to stop by before Bogdan gets back. You should see my new workshop.
I'll see what I can do. You know your family will kill me if I stop by, right?
They're not going to kill you.
You always say that, and they always send assassins.
Okay, I was under the impression that Bogdan was like a new boyfriend or husband or something, but... maybe not. Because that sounded very much... we bang, okay? Right, we got the key.
There you are.
It was right there on the book.
They won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
You were the one who leaked the Tig's location.
It's not like that.
That was
Not
poorly delivered.
Entirely. Shit. When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to know how this stuff works just as much as I do. I just wanted to figure it out.
How did you go from studying red lyrium to giving the location to Corypheus?
I found out that red lyrium... it has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this woman, Jonica. She seemed really eager to help with my research.
That's her.
So I gave her a key.
Janica? The warden who was trying to control Corypheus? Maker's breath.
This ties into the
Something seemed
DLC.
off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the red lyrium. I had to help make this right.
That name means something to you, Varric?
She was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. She was more than a little obsessed with him.
You couldn't have known what would happen.
Mafarath's balls, she couldn't. I told her exactly how bad this shit was. I told her to keep away from it.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
No, I'm with her.
She did at least try to set things right, Varric.
We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
I believe she'd do it. There was other loot in that room. Balls. Alright, let's get out of here. We need to go speak to Varric. I feel like there's a lot to unpack on that. But here's the reason why I don't think you should be too hard on her. Because Varric is full of shit. He'd tell you something is world-ending, and it's probably just like a slightly more dangerous sword or something. You know, he can be serious, but 95% or 99% of the time, he's just making things up as he goes along to make it sound cool. And the fact that she was doing it to learn more about it to help Varric is kind of endearing. Stupid, but kind of endearing. I'll give her that. But I would like to leave this place now. I really don't like that we were thrown into that cutscene without me looting that room either. It's very annoying when that happens. Do we see Bianca again? Because I quite like her. No, I don't think he'd lie about it either, but everything else he says is very much laden with mistruth to make it sound grandiose. And you'd think that she would... Of all the characters, it sounds like he's closest to her in everywhere else. So you'd sort of hope that she would know when he's being straight with her. But still, dwarves, they like to mess around, don't they? So we need to talk to Varric. Wrong button. That button. We just have the stupid tree quest that I can't do. Go talk to Varric. See what he has to say. I hope his card changes back, because I really don't like his tormented Varric card. I think we should speak to Solus as well. We haven't spoken to him for a little while.
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the Tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
I don't think anyone is equipped any better than you are.
No, the point is, I don't deal with things. If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
Sounds like Cassandra did you a favor then.
Maybe she did. Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
I always do.
That's it.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're just in time. We almost had to start without you.
What exactly were you starting without me now?
Is it my birthday?
Look who showed up, everybody. Deal him in, would you, Ruffles?
Oh no.
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
Are 3 drakes better than a pair of swords? Ugh, I can never remember.
Seeker, remember how I said, don't show anyone your hand? That rule includes announcing it to the table.
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do.
Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at... 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring?
Wow.
Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home?
Sounds good. I'm in. Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
There's a few of the voice lines in this scene that just sound slightly off. I'm wondering if this was a pickup scene.
I'm in, and raising another silver.
You haven't even looked at your cards.
Our illustrious leader is betting we're bluffing.
You are bluffing.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
He did not.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
I think we need another round of drinks.
I'll get them. Don't start without me.
And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I've figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
I want another chance to win my dignity back. Deal me in.
Don't say a word, dwarf.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Never bet against an Antivan, Commander.
I'm leaving. I don't want to witness our commander's walk of shame back to the barracks.
Well, I do. It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
Okay, Cole's pretty creepy.
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
Who's that? Did I win?
Okay, that's slightly disturbing. That's a cool scene. I wish I was connected to the characters a bit more, but...
I can spare some time. What do you need?
Special?
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Well, to be fair, it's more of a danger to me. Technically, we're not supposed to be within 300 leagues of one another. If it got back to the guild that we were seen together, they'd freeze my assets and then have me killed. Maybe not in that order.
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan war. Does it matter? I can't change it now.
Oh no, I want to know.
How do you know Bianca? The lady. I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone with, mechanical skills. Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith you'll ever meet. I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
So she was married.
Bianca is married? Somehow I thought the two of you had a history.
Bianca's family are Kalnas. Surface dwarves, so conservative they don't take a piss without asking the ancestors first. They picked out a smith caste boy for her. Wealthy, respected, has a great anvil collection. The perfect husband. I heard the wedding was lovely. The one Bianca actually showed up for, anyway.
Oh, I think that's where I don't need to know about the crossbow. I like the air of mystery.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure. I'll be here.
Oh, Varric. Oh. You can see why he's like he is, can't you? He uses his humor as a defense mechanism, pushes people away. Right. Other Bailey.
You were there. I have to know what it was like. The colors, the smells, the magic. I'm sorry, it's just so exciting. You went into the Fade!
Oh, I did, yeah.
If you have time, Inquisitor, do tell.
What do you want to know?
You seemed excited that I fell into the Fade as adamant.
Excited? Spring gets me excited. This is a wonder. It's probably hard to relate, but dwarves don't dream. So I can't even guess what it's like. I can't even understand what dreams are. But you were there. And came back. Can I take a sample?
A sample?
Oh, that sounded sinister. I meant, can I cut a little piece off of you and do things to it? That didn't sound better, did it?
You're after something. What is it?
I don't even know. There's this feeling, you know? You don't know. But I will. Your people cleaned you up after your fall. I wonder if anything is left. So much to think about.
Okay. That was an interesting conversation. Oh, that hat's horrible. An Inquisitor hat? Oh, it looks crap though. It should just be the hat, not the... Let's see what we've got. 224 isn't bad. Oh, I like the hunter coat. Yeah, I like that. Do I have a hunter coat up here? You won't let me wear that, will you? Because it's heavy armor. I can craft a cowl. I don't like... I know we don't wear it, but I don't like any of this stuff. Orange coloured ones are higher level. Yeah, it just looks silly. Like, the hat doesn't. The hat looks amazing. But the bald cap bit that comes with it just looks silly. And I don't think 22 armor is all that good. And I'm not going to craft any of the Anvar stuff. Weapons, though. Weapons we can craft. That's... It's not bad. Oh wow, 100% chance of masterwork? We have 10 no, I don't want to waste this stuff, do I? This is why I'm not crafting anything. Because I don't want to waste it. I feel like I'm being too cautious with the stuff that we have, but... My inventory. What are you? I'm going to sell you. I'm going to sell you. We'll store the Seeker Shield. And I'm going to store all of those runes for now. Right, and then I'm going to sell some stuff. Don't know if I... Here's my concern with crafting some stuff. Which might be silly. Tell me if I'm wrong, chat. If I craft some stuff, what's the easiest way to get the same materials back? Tier 3 schematics. Crafting it will last me through the entire game. Okay. That's not awful. Actually, I'm not normally a fan of the mage stuff, but that wasn't awful. Right, modify weapon. Can I remove? Yeah. Yeah. So this is how we do it. Can't take out runes though, can I? Right, that's fine. So I am using 257 and 177, but 12% armor pen is pretty nice. Is there any way of upgrading unique weapons to make this like hit harder or something? I don't think there is there? Right, before we sell, where's Dorian? He's already wearing that. That's fine. Let's shift it. Let's sell this stuff. Go. All of this is crap, isn't it? Yeah. 37. That's okay. That's not bad. So if we go... I've only got a tier 3 grip. Although I could make the grips. Oh, that's a tier 3. So I have tier 4. This is only crafting one of them though, isn't it? No, I'm going to hold off. I'm not confident enough that it's the right call. Let's check in with the war table and see what those guys are up to. Some of them should be back. Have you got anything interesting to say?
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
I mean, I sent you to sort it. I don't know why you're asking me. Maybe. Keep saying the same damn thing. Grey Warden secured the area as requested. Unfortunately, it left them unprepared when mercenaries working for Marquis Buffon attacked by surprise. What a bastard. It appears that Buffon has been mining the area in violation of local treaties, which accidentally freed the Darkspawn from beneath. Buffon has fled. The Grey Wardens have taken losses, but their morale remains high and their loyalty to the Inquisition is undisputed. Good. Not ideal. We need to find that prick. With her treachery revealed, Marquis Buffon has fled into the mountains. Our initial efforts to pursue her have been hampered by both terrain and the presence of demons in the area. While we have had difficulty making headway, the Grey Wardens have offered to assist. They seem to be the only force in the area capable of doing so. Regardless, I believe it's worth pursuing Buffon. We have the means to do so.
Satisfied with his post?
It's not an easy assignment, but if anyone can handle the approach, it's him.
Yeah, send the Wardens. They want a bit of revenge, I'm happy with that. And it looks like we have exotic dragon-related items. Sound like fun. Liliana, you're going to have to... 14 hours! Jesus Christ! The Ferelden is the Venatari agent. Yeah, do it. 14 hours. It'll be done tomorrow night. She's still got an hour on that. No, yeah, absolutely. The DPS on the other dagger was worth doing. But I'm hoping to, before we start doing stuff like that, I'm hoping to find some better schematics. Right, journal. What have we actually got going on here? We need to do Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts, don't we? That's all Val Royale. Let's go and give the amulet to Cole. We need to talk to Sarah. Exalted Plains. Ah, haha. Still doing that. We actually need to go to Val... Right, so that's 3 things that we need... 4 things we need to go to Val Royale for. We don't have any quests in Val Royale. But we opened up the Storm Coast as well, didn't we? I'd like to do the Storm Coast. Let's go talk to Cole. And Sarah. They're not around here, are they? Somebody should really clear this place out.
Inquisitor.
What's been going on?
They've done a lot with this place. I'm impressed.
I should go.
I'll be back for you later.
Have to make sure it's clear.
Cole is there, so if I fast... That's the inn, right? So if I fast travel there... $300 is about the damage cap then. That seems a bit low. You won't let me open this door, will you? No. I mean, I can craft one. Why is it so hard to get anywhere in this stupid game? Which is that building? That one.
Controlled space. Help.
Part of my concern is that I'm just going to use up all that good material and we'll never find enough to craft other stuff.
You happier with the champion off with the wardens?
There were wardens in Kirkwall, too.
Oh, here we go. No, it's better you not know. That way be mine. Did you hear the news?
Cole, here's your necklace.
Started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
The servants are having some trouble remembering some odd events. Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds, like spiderwebs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping.
Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
Oh, we've already had that.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably. A breath-caught smile from
Let's give him the amulet.
Candle lights. The walls are safe. She will never be hungry again.
I found the amulet that Solus told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need some place that can go away if it becomes sharp. What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me a monster.
Got to get it around his fat hat first.
Ah!
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
Solus, is it possible that the amulet doesn't work on Cole because he's too human?
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working, and we'll make it right.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Sure.
Wow, that's weirdly nice of Varric.
All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
Cole is a demon, or a spirit. He has magical abilities and magical vulnerabilities. We cannot ignore that.
Fair enough. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
Enchantment? Okay, game. What are we loading? Are we straight into the next bit?
Yeah, this should get me through the month. Give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The spire?
Cole, stop.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
If he killed you, wouldn't you be dead?
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Valroyo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
Let me kill him. I need to.
Solus?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
I might.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. A spirit can.
Before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cole was an apostate, captured and taken to the Circle by Templars.
Who aren't known for their gentle nature.
As the young man starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit, likely one of compassion.
Compassion?
An uncommon spirit, certainly, and all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
So this is similar to Anders. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. No, he should forgive. He was a spirit. He should be a spirit.
Cole needs to let this go.
I believe I can help. Cole, come with me.
Not possible. Not possible.
Can you feel this man's pain, Cole?
He remembers now. He knows he killed me.
No. Feel his pain, his guilt, The shame that drove him from the Templars.
Don't worry, we'll erase his records. They clap me on the shoulder, smell of oiled metal and blood. They smile like Louis did when he made me drown the kittens. Laughter bounces off the walls like a thin child's fists.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's hurting, Cole. And you are a spirit of compassion.
Forget.
I believe we are finished here.
You all right, kid?
Yes. He's free. We're both free.
Interesting. I mean, like Anders is in, it's a person and a demon merged in one. I know that there's differences. What what an interesting choice to give the player. Does Cole become more human or a
Cole
spirit?
should be adequately protected.
Have you talked to him since? Have you heard what he sounds like?
He sounds like a spirit.
Nonsense words like Bertrand at the end. Just need to hear the song again just for a minute. I'm all right, Varric.
What matters is his happiness. Cole, how are you feeling?
I am well. There is work. Wounded to help, hurts to heal, but the weight is off. The old chains have fallen.
You're not still angry with the man who hurt you?
No, I helped him forget. His pain no longer pulls at me. A woman with two names slips a knife in darkness to her left hand. Honey stirred into Leliana's wine. Faith, not revenge.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Possibly. Would that have made him happier, Child of the Stone?
Yeah, I didn't think the guy was going to die. I picked the other choice because I don't think Cole is human. And making him human seems like that's what Varric wants, not what Cole wanted.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Right, we need to find Sarah now. Who's probably in the is she in the tavern as well?
Of course.
It's good to see you.
Empress of fire in the reign of the lion.
You heard what they did out there at Adamant.
I did. I don't see why it concerns you.
We've still got one of them here. What if his mind goes too?
Maybe she isn't here.
She hurts, but helping hurts more. She sees the strings that pull me, eyes like raisins in a stale cookie.
May I ask how things are, now that you're more of a spirit?
Questions can be shackles, but you kept me in kindness. I will answer.
What is it like to be this way?
I'm me. More me than I was. I can care and comfort, but keep clean. No shackles. They feel, forgive, forget, and I am free. Finally.
He seems happier.
Can you tell me more about the Fade, now that you're more connected to it?
It is here, but held. Constrained by a construct. Veiled. Feelings, memories, minds, mortality, all shape it. A glass to hold water. We flow to the deep. Without you, we have nothing. Not even us. That's why we want so much.
I think I got about 30% of that.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
We need to do Solus's quest as well. She is in here. Is she not?
Do you know what it was?
Just witness.
Oh yeah, her little tower thing. Yes, yes, yes.
Harm their own.
Long
and
day.
fall to mortal failing.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing? What you think went on? Can't even start to believe that business.
It was wild.
I think a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious moustache there. And in trade, a busted-down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or... I don't know. Maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden?
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
I hate Sarah so much. She doesn't remember the hero of Ferelden. The greatest hero to ever walk Thedas. Hey Jodie, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well.
I hear Vashel was good pay for you, Inquisitor. Time to go see if my friends came through too. Got a location for a stash. Hopefully something nice for my trouble. Well, your trouble. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Be sure to bring your empty pockets.
Who's putting up the reward for this?
Don't know. Sometimes it's pass the hat. Sometimes it's I lifted this from Master's vault. Doesn't matter, does it? Job done. Time to get what we're owed.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm ready if you are.
Always, yeah? My favorite part, this. Let's go see what friends can get us.
Oh, is this her personal quest? I mean, at least Varric looks happy. Oh, wow, Cole's changed as well. Let's take Bull and Solus. We need to go and speak to Solus at some point as well. I think I've asked this, but it feels like the Hawke stuff is done. Do we not get to see... We don't get to see... But I asked this last time. We don't get to see Bethany,
Wait,
do we?
Weird.
What?
I was expecting a village or something. The people that leave me stuff don't trek out to places like this.
Ambush.
Give me a city and I'll give you a tour, but surprise, surprise, I don't know stupid woods or ruins. What's that?
Don't hurt me. Harmond made me do it.
Quiet yourself. We're here to help.
Help? Had enough help. I complain about a fight and suddenly I'm an agent or something.
You were the one with the rumor out of Vashel. My friend.
You're her. You're the one he's waiting for. It's her. She's here. Red Jenny.
This is why we brought Bull. Missed. Mercenary War Master. Sorry, Solus, I saved you.
Oh, hold on. I was not aware the Inquisitor was personally involved. This is a tragic misunderstanding. Let's all sheath our swords, you walk out, and we'll conduct this like business.
Don't believe this pissbag. He started it.
I'm kind of with her. Oh, we're in Crestwood.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it? We identified the confusion, and we worked past it. I'm Lord Pelharmond. I do hope, Inquisitor, that you continue to respond to reason. After all, your choice of company is hardly virtuous.
Freaking user, you are. Another noble prick who punches down.
We're the same, you and I. Well, that is overstating it. You are nothing like me, but we both need people.
You want to talk now, but Sarah is my ally. You attacked her friends.
Come now. You know how much her meddling cost me? Because apparently you were complicit. Honestly, previous to this very moment, I thought you'd also been tricked by these red jennies. You're of noble birth, and as Inquisitor, you are more than a peer. I attacked them on behalf of us both.
Arse biscuit.
Quite. Inquisitor, Herald, I don't want to be your enemy. I'm barely invested in being hers. If you are willing to recognize an opportunity, we could be exceptional partners.
Okay, arse biscuit.
What would you be willing to commit to the Inquisition?
Why even ask?
Hold on.
Because a leader needs such information to make informed decisions. My family has ties across Lower Ferelden. Our presence in Orlais is recent, which is why I resorted to subterfuge. We have militia elsewhere, and they can be made expendable for your purposes.
Stop talking to him. Really, just stop it.
Yeah.
Now what was the point of that?
Mother puss bucket, friggin' bastard, shitebag pissface. Eat it, you lop-eared son of an arsenut,
Sarah!
piece of...
Sarah!
What?
I think you're done. At this point, you're making wine.
Ugh, that makes it worse. Friends, Inquisitor. Better than his lot any day.
Okay, that was worth it. I still won't be using her, but that was worth it. I don't know what reward we got for that, but... we did learn some new curse words at least.
Hey, you. Know what? Thanks. Felt good to stomp the smile off that pisshead's face. It doesn't go bad like that often, yeah? But when it does, they deserve it.
This was very nearly a disaster. Never again.
Well, sure, you deal with shite like...
I don't want to hear it. I'm leading too many people to put up with this.
You are bloody lucky you're still on my good side. Because I'd... something.
I'm never going to use her. It's probably better to have an ally.
I need all the help I can get. But consider this a warning.
Well, understood. Hop to and all that. If you need me, I'll be waiting for some barking ass to give me orders. So hard to get. Stupid. Everyone.
And now we never talk to her again. She is a very annoying character. And while I enjoy her flirting with gratuitous violence every now and then, she's fucking annoying. She's just annoying. If she dies, I'd be okay with it. I should have told her to leave, but I don't want to make an enemy. Right, Solus. Do you have anything interesting?
Inquisitor.
No.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Nah, she'd miss. She's not as good as she thinks she is. Right, okay, what are we doing next? We said Storm Coast, didn't we? Although we could do that. We haven't been to the Exalted Plains, have we? No, we haven't. Oh, we need to find one more landmark, though. I feel like landmarks are the kind of things I can do off stream, though, right? Storm Coast. Seal the tunnels. Yeah, but if you don't give her a weapon, then... Actually, that's a very good idea. There you go. No. Why has she got daggers? It's alright, there you go. She can't hurt anyone without a bow, can she?
Inquisitor.
Right, Storm Coast. We need Varric. Got a lot of lyrium here. A lot of lyrium. Last time we didn't take him, he got shirty. So we're going to take Blackwall. Her thing hasn't changed. Right, Varric first. Then Blackwall. Then... Let's get Dorian out for a change. But they shouldn't make annoying characters if they don't want me to tell them off, should they? When Rex got out of hand like that, I threatened to shoot him and he backed down, so it was all fine. This, I mean, we've mentioned this earlier in the stream, but this cast of characters is very hit and miss, isn't it?
To report, sir.
I think you either, it's Marmite, you either really like them or they're just annoying.
Darkspawn above ground, just what we needed. I watched someone nearly die from the Blight. It's not something you forget. The only way out was for her to become a Grey Warden, which means she's stuck fighting Darkspawn the rest of her life.
Varric, when you put it like that, it sounds like I made the wrong choice. What was the other option? Not take her?
Been a long time since I was at sea.
Can we get away from the water? I'm feeling seasick already.
Wow, Dorian's a bit useless, isn't he? Yeah, I suppose you're right, Mike. Sarah is the Halzin of this game. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. There's no massive flashes and flashbangs going off and stuff. Why does he slightly approve? Oh, that sounded big. There's giants around here, right? Underused and under a bear, Hal's in. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, we should be getting the Dark Urge update this month, or next month, shouldn't we? So we'll be doing a little bit more Baldur's Gate on the channel soon. Ish. I don't know when it's going to fit in. I honestly don't. What I want to know is if I'm going to have to do a new playthrough. Because I've only just started. But, I don't want to do a few hours of recording.
That's the end of that.
To then find that... It must be over here. Fine, I've got to replay it all and it's all pointless. Spider time! I hate these things so much. Are they not coming in through here? Right. Are we good? What are you? Oh, it's a ghoul. Right, that's one done. Let's get out of here so we can fast travel to the next location. Yeah, we'll go there. You leveled up as well. What can I give you? Anything cool? Walking Fortress. Damage immunity is pretty good. And I don't see how that's going to be helpful, so we'll give you that. Dorian should have a few. Finish off his necromancer stuff. We're not using horror, so let's not waste a point on that. I'm going to give you some more fire stuff. Cooldown reduction on fire spells could be pretty good. No, we're not playing with mines. I always... The fire's nice. You unleash a massive explosion, leaving enemies in the area burning in agony. Enemies, it specifically says enemies. Wildfire, extra damage. No longer has a cooldown, but casting it multiple times in succession costs additional mana. Well, then you would just be spamming that, wouldn't you? So, do the extra damage. Turned him into a fire mage. Right, we're looking for caves to take out the Darkspawn. Could we have done that previously if we had a mage in our party when we went exploring? Oh, they're fighting someone. They're fighting one of our guys. They're fighting a few of our guys. Mines explode up when they're cast under an enemy. But does the AI play them that way? Oh, that's cruel. That's 4 against 1.
Challenge.
It wasn't 4 against 1, but they were still kicking its ass. Right, we need to find the mage thing and close up the tunnel. Is it up here? One of the upgrades places 3 mines. Yeah, I suppose the AI wouldn't miss with that, but still, I don't trust it. And I know we're playing on casual, so friendly fire isn't a thing, but with friendly fire as well, no. That would just be horrendous. I hear things grunting and growling. Maybe like there's a dragon around here again? Wait, there is a dragon in the Storm Coast, isn't there? We didn't fight that one, it ran off. Coward. I wanted to be down by the beach, didn't I? Oh, loot. Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to think that's a dragon right now. Fine, stop complaining. If I just... You're supposed to be in here, you morons. If I just take you, then we can see what we need to pop. Everybody else can... fight? I might do something. Where's the hole? Do they need to be dead before I can seal it off? So we've got to take a boat to the new area. Alright, cool. Blackwall slightly approves I just set a guy on fire. Oh wow, what have I just done? Did I just slow down time? I should really learn what the companions do, shouldn't I?
The end of that.
Well, it's definitely dead. Right, so where's me, Got all this loot over here. Where's my rock to lift? It's little details like that where the spiders are attacking the darkspawn and stuff that I do appreciate. Like, I could understand if the spiders and the darkspawn didn't attack each other because they're both weird and corrupt creatures. Or maybe the darkspawn have a corrupting influence on stuff like that, but I do like that the different factions in this attack each other. Darkspawn? Magic hand time!
A Grey Warden recruiter. That sounds interesting.
It's not easy finding people willing to shoulder such a terrible responsibility.
Here I thought you poked around prisons, hunting for murderers, desperate to escape the noose.
That's what you think of wardens.
It's not such a terrible thing. Some of my best friends are murderers.
Like
they
us.
Are men and women atoning for what they've done by giving of themselves. They fight for people like you, people in silks and velvets, who talk and judge.
Who's judging now?
I know your kind.
Okay, Blackwall doesn't like him. That makes me like Blackwall even more. Dorian's okay. He's just a smarmy little bastard, isn't he, really? So you want me up there somehow? Yeah, it's not Red Dead 2, but Red Dead 2 is years on this, isn't it? What this game does is fairly simplistic, but it does it well enough for its time, and bearing in mind it's a whole new engine for them. I can see why this won Game of the Year. Let me rephrase it that way. I don't think it was my Game of the Year, but I can see why it won Game of the Year in 2014. What are you? Oh, it's a Mabari. Looks more like a goat. I don't like killing Mabaris. They're too good for this world. You're not going to let me up here, are you? Is it big nub time? The pelvis breaker. Yeah, he doesn't like running, does Nog? I'm trying to think what else came out in 2024 that I remember, but Destiny? Did Destiny come out in 2024? Which would mean that that was vanilla Destiny and it was an absolute state. I don't know what else. But yeah, no, this is the kind of game that would win it. And Dragon Age at the time was a big franchise. Even after the issues with
I think the Inquisition could
with
benefit
Mass Effect
from this.
3. We're just going to fast travel all over this place while we can.
Nothing to report, sir.
There never is. You just want my crafting resources. You know what we haven't done? We built a garden, and I haven't been and checked my herbs. It might be big nug time again. Six summer stone, that's not bad. It's probably Mabari's again, isn't it? Leave the bear alone. No, leave the bear alone, because we'll be here for hours. The bear was hunting. It's doing its thing.
Good find.
Warden Commander's Badge. What is that? Some sort of golden bust? Interesting. Right, so that's the 2 wardeny stuff done here. That's all red lyrium. Let's do this close one first, because we're right here. Leave the bear alone. We're not fighting a bear. We have enough to fight. The bear's done nothing wrong. It just wants to murder goats and live its life. We're going to be looking for a cave, aren't we? I think we're too high up to find a cave. I think we want to be further down. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's down the bottom layer, isn't it? Oh look, Darkspawn. The little companion items is the worst mechanic in the game.
Someone help! You're not giving up this fight!
Oh, he's dead. I was reading chat instead of paying attention to the fight. Look at these guys, they're just happy fighting away. Oh, he's a big boy though. Doesn't feel like we're actually doing much damage to the guy. We really need to upgrade Bianca, don't we? Because Varric has a weapon, I've not been paying attention to what he does. Come on, give him a little body pat. Get him up. There we go. Oh, the bear's back. Everything once is dead. Oh, Dorian's getting mauled by a bear. This is not ideal. Right, you look after Dorian, because Dorian is about to die. I am low health again. Right, I just want to remind you all that I am playing this on casual. Casual. And enemies have a ridiculous amount of health. That's something that I want to see Veilguard fix. Because we won't be playing Veilguard on casual. But if the enemies are this tanky, it'll last for... No, throw the bomb. I can't be fucked with any of this. Right, the bear's asleep. Kill this guy. Dorian's gonna go down again. We have health potions. He should be using health potions. Right, that's the Darkspawn dead.
That's
now
the end of
everybody focus on the bear. Bear is now asleep. Oh, the terrain doesn't help, because I seem to be getting stuck on rocks and all kinds of things. This is just ridiculous. Liam's combat was built around crafting. Still, it's a poor system.
One of yours, isn't he?
One of mine? Like a pet? Like a giant darkspawn hamster with aspirations of godhood? Dorian, why can't you look after your little friends? Corypheus peed on the carpet again. In this analogy, the carpet is Haven.
Is he or is he not a Tevinter Magister?
Meaning the source of everything bad and evil in the world? They are the same, yes?
Certainly feels that way at times.
I'm gonna take Blackwall on over anything that Dorian says. Nice. Oh, one survived. More Darkspawn? He's right there. Go kill. Murder, maim. Slaughter.
Done and done.
We're so close to leveling up. Alright, how the hell do we get up here? Here's one thing I will say. Nug is so much better than the Starfield rover. Yeah, that thing is just... it's peak Bethesda. The scary thing is I've seen so much, like, people online saying it's amazing. So I thought I'd do a video with a little bit more snark. Just an Inquisitor and his battle Nug. Out riding the wastes. I still want a giant cat. Scratch that, I want a griffin. That baby griffin is the greatest thing that they've ever made in Dragon Age. It may even be better than the hero of Ferelden. It depends on its narrative, but I'm fully expecting loads of quests around that griffin. Yeah. Yeah, for Bethesda, if something works, I suppose that's a real positive, yeah. There's something else here. There's a rift. Right. Do we hit the rift? A long river. I think the rift is far enough away to not interfere with the darkspawn. Oh, we found a way to walk through water without Perlo getting wet. That's another bear. Let's just turn around and go the other way. Sneak attack. See, that felt okay. Taking out spiders there, it didn't take too many hits. It didn't feel like it was a problem. They're the same level as me, but it wasn't an absolute ball ache. It's the big guys. It's these guys that are the problem. They just have too much health. Half the health pool and have them use their armor thing more often.
Someone help!
Oh, focus is so slow. Overall, I just don't like the combat in this. That's my... I think you know that. I've told you that enough times, haven't I? It's the worst part of this game for me. If it played like Dragon Age 2, I'd have been okay with it. But I am also fully aware that I am playing a class that is nowhere near optimized with gear that is very rubbish and I just can't be asked to fix it. So a lot of the problem is mine. I accept that. But yeah, I can't say it's helping the combat. Which is why I'm so excited about Veilguard. Oh, elven thing. So nobody said there's an elven thing nearby because Solus wasn't in the party and I'm assuming he's the only one that can feel them. Measure Veil Strength operation now available.
Everyone all right?
We're still fighting.
It's over.
It is not over. It's over now. Oh, look at that chest. You could fit more than a scout hat in that chest. Surely, game. Did I test it in low G? No, I spent 10 minutes taking the piss out of it and then I just moved on. Oh, listen to that. That's a strong current right there. I appreciate it. I guess we're going to be grabbing these as well. No, I took it to Earth, and I did a few laps around Earth. Oh, I also drove it into a crowd of people and got shot at. It's definitely not the successor to the Mako, though. It always lands wheels up. But it just feels meh. I suppose the thing that's close to the Mako with it is that you constantly run out of boost and have to wait for ages for it to come back. But yeah, I think Starfield for me it's kind of had its day until we get a new big lore dump or something. Not lore dump, a quest dump, like the DLC. But I don't know if I want to buy the DLC, to be honest. This is just enemies that are going to continually spawn, isn't it? I quite liked the Andromeda vehicle. It didn't have a gun though, did it? That was a big negative. What are you? Ghouls? Have Darkspawn reappeared? They have. Right, we got him. We've got all the shards in this area as well. I'm gonna loot that. One last spider. Well, that was a waste of poison, wasn't it? The thing I liked about the Andromeda vehicle was that it had a forward boost. Right, okay. So it's Red Lyrium next.
Nothing to report, sir.
Good, good. Right, but I am gonna have to call it there, I'm afraid, guys. Today's been rough on my voice, and I don't want to make it worse. I will level up tomorrow. We'll be back with this tomorrow night, normal time, 9 PM, and have some more fun with this. We're going to get that Red Lyrium done. We've got... That was 4, wasn't it? So this is probably most of whatever the first part of this quest is. Then there's 2 left. I will be back tomorrow afternoon, about 2 PM UK time, over on the Voice of TOD. If you want to jump in, we're going to be talking about some Star Wars Outlaws with the Xbox show. It's day 2 of Gamescom. We've got Star Wars Outlaws, we've got some other stuff that I can't remember. The big one for me is Star Wars Outlaws tomorrow. Friday is going to be... There's a fight going on over there. Friday is going to be the key one. But if you want to jump in tomorrow, you're always welcome. There's a link to the channel there, just popped up. And yeah, as I say, we're back with Dragon Age tomorrow night and getting more quests done and things. It might be a good idea to start like we did today at the war table. We can bounce back, so we can easily fast travel here. We try and clear the war table, because the war table is just too full for my liking. It's giving me nightmares. So, but yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Whatever point I see you. Hopefully I'll see you there. Enjoy the rest of your evening, your afternoon, your morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for being here, everyone. Much appreciated. And keep me company. Mike especially, and Jodie, thanks for dropping in chat as well. Always nice to have you both here. Geek, if you're still kicking around, I know you're doing the DLC, so thank you as well for all your tips, everyone. And I'll see you all in the next one.